God says, there are only 30 minutes left before the shift takes place, and your spirit has been weighed with a decision it must make. The clock is ticking, and Archangel Michael has been standing at the edge of your destiny, pleading, calling, sounding the trumpet of warning with tears falling from realms unseen. The angels have been crying, not because you are lost, but because you are chosen and yet you are hesitant, unsure, distracted by the noise of what isn't meant for you. There is something that has been chasing your heart in silence, something trying to delay what I have ordained for your greatness. You are at the brink of something sacred, and if you do not open your spirit fully now, you might miss the very door I kept hidden just for you. This is a message for you, personally whispered from the heavens into the marrow of your bones. Your name has been spoken in divine halls, your tears have been gathered in golden bowls, your sleepless nights have been watched from above with compassion and fire. You are not unseen, you are not forgotten. But I need you to hear me now, it's almost time. Only moments remain before this transition unfolds. Something you've been waiting for will try to arrive, but it cannot reach you unless you align yourself now. My voice has thundered gently in your soul, but now it must be heard like never before. Don't ignore what is being sent your way. This is more than a message, it is a lifeline of love, of rescue, of holy transformation. Archangel Michael says, angels are crying for you because you are standing at a gate you don't even realize is opening. Their tears are not of sorrow, but of divine urgency. You have no idea how close you are to the door opening, the prayer being answered, the letter arriving, the chains snapping. But you must open it immediately. Not just open your eyes, but open your heart, open your faith, open your hands to receive. You've been asking for signs, asking for confirmation, and this is it. This message is not just to encourage you, it is to pull you into action, to remind your soul that it is time. There are forces pulling on your mind, on your energy, trying to distract you from what is already yours. But they cannot win, not if you rise now and trust me. God will be with you, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust God and pray to Him. That prayer you've been holding back, that whisper you've kept silent, it's time to release it. It's time to cry out, not from fear but from surrender. Heaven is listening, waiting, standing by with everything you've been asking for, but your free will must say yes. Your soul must choose to leap forward into what I've prepared. You are sacred. Do you not understand that yet? You are holy ground to me. Your scars, your wounds, your questions, they are all part of the tapestry I'm weaving into a masterpiece. But the world has tried to convince you otherwise. The lies whispered to you late at night, the cold silence of people who should have seen you but didn't, the missed opportunities, the rejections, all of it has tried to cloak you in discouragement. But I am removing that now. This is the moment I pour living light into every broken corner. But you must act now, because the divine moment is thin, the veil is lifting, and I will not wait forever. My mercy is eternal, but moments of breakthrough are sacred and timed. This is yours. Finally, God is exposing what has been happening behind the scenes. You thought it was coincidence, bad timing, or maybe even punishment. But no, there have been unseen choices by others that affected you. There have been conversations, intentions, withheld truths that were never meant for your harm, but they caused you pain. And now, the veil is tearing. You will see clearly soon, but first, you must remain grounded in love and prayer. This unveiling is not meant to break you, it is meant to make you free. Your life is not in peril, but in transformation. The shift feels like shaking because it is removing what cannot go with you. You are not losing, you are evolving. You are being purified like gold in fire, and though the heat has increased, so has the glory that will follow. You are safe. You must trust that now more than ever. You are not on the verge of collapse, but on the verge of becoming. And what feels like the end is really the final moment before you step into what you've been waiting for your entire life. The ones crying for you in heaven are not doing so in grief, but in a sacred urgency. Because you have more authority, more power, more calling than you realize. You've walked around this world trying to shrink, to fit in, to be understood, but I made you to stand out. I made you to be the one who shifts the room just by entering it. That's why you felt misunderstood. That's why you've carried burdens no one else around you even saw. That's why you've had to cry in silence. Because you were being prepared for something greater. But now is the moment to rise. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. The heavens are leaning over, watching, waiting to release what has been promised. But it's up to you to say yes. To surrender your timeline, your fears, your past, and open the message fully. The words are for you. The promises are for you. The breakthrough is for you. God says, I am still in control. And even though things have felt out of control, even though you've questioned your worth, your future, your direction, I have not changed my mind about you. You are still my beloved. You are still destined. You are still called. But time is pressing in now. 30 minutes left. You must make a decision. To believe. To move. To listen. To follow. To trust that I am not just a distant power, I am your Father, and I am right here, holding your heart even now. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you, trying to shake your soul awake with love, not fear. He has not come to alarm you, but to remind you. Remind you that heaven is real. That angels are real. That your life is meaningful beyond the surface. You are part of a divine story, and the chapter is turning. You do not want to miss this moment. You do not want to remain asleep while the skies open. This is more than just encouragement. This is a divine interruption. This message was sent not just to bless, but to awaken. You've been crying for a sign, and now you must not ignore it. Open it now. The blessings have been delayed, not denied. But now, your obedience will determine what arrives. The moment is fragile, but sacred. You must walk into it with your eyes wide open and your heart fully surrendered. You are not in trouble, you are in transition. And transitions always feel like trembling. But I promise you, the next place I take you will be the one you prayed for in secret. It will be worth every tear, every delay, every lonely night. And you will look back and see that the 30 minutes were more than warning, they were invitation. They were grace. They were a final knock at the door before it opened into something holy. God says, there are only 30 minutes left, and I need your heart to hear this now. Archangel Michael is standing at the door of your spirit, calling your name with urgency that shakes the heavens. The angels have gathered in mourning, not because you are lost, but because you are drifting farther and farther from the light I placed inside of you. You are still chosen, still marked, still destined for a path far greater than the one you've been walking. But the time to ignore, delay, and resist has run out. You must act now. You must open your eyes before it's too late for the season I intended to launch you into. Angels are crying, not because they fear, but because they have seen what you were meant to become. They have seen your greatness written in my divine script, the scroll of destiny etched with the beauty of what you were born for. But they also see the interference that has kept you blind to your own purpose. The distractions, the voices, the silence of your prayers, these things have tried to steal your awareness. And now the final hour is near. This is not a message of fear, it is a message of return. A message of awakening. Because if you don't open what I am showing you now, you will miss what I handcrafted in heaven just for you. This is a message for you. Not for someone else, not for a stranger you'll never meet. It is yours. It carries your name, your breath, your tears, your questions. I see how tired you are. I know how long you've held it all together. You've smiled when your heart was breaking. You've encouraged others when no one saw you falling apart in silence. You've prayed, even when you felt like no one was listening. I was listening. I was there. Every tear, I bottled. Every night you couldn't sleep, I stayed with you. Every sigh of the soul, I answered in ways you couldn't yet recognize. Now the veil is lifting. I am sending this moment as a divine interruption. 30 minutes. That is all that remains between the old version of your life and the doorway to everything I have promised you. If you keep walking blindly, the window will close, and what I set aside will wait no more. The blessings are living, they move, they respond to obedience, and they require timing. The angels are in position, the light is ready to shine, but your heart must unlock this now. The miracle was never delayed, it was simply waiting for your surrender. Do you not know who you are? You are not broken beyond repair. You are not forgotten in a crowd of billions. You are the one I chose. The one I loved first. The one I have never given up on. There is still time to change everything. There is still time to choose the truth over the illusion. You don't have to live the rest of your life in confusion, regret, or half-heartedness. I am offering fullness, clarity, peace that passes all understanding. But you must take the step. I will not force you. I will not push you. But I will keep whispering until you finally listen and act. Trust in me, not in the shifting winds of people's opinions. Trust in what I have spoken to you in the quiet places. Trust that the fire you feel inside was not imagined, it was planted by me. You have been trying to silence your own gift, to play small, to shrink so others won't feel discomfort around your greatness. But I did not make you to fit into comfort zones. I made you to stretch boundaries, to shake nations, to speak words that shift atmospheres. I made you to love without fear, to rise even after betrayal, to carry light in the midst of confusion. And yes, even now, I have not changed my mind about you. I know the world has tried to harden your heart. I know the people you trusted the most left you wounded. I know what they said behind closed doors. I know how they tried to make you feel less than. But hear me now, they didn't disqualify you. No one can cancel what I ordained. Their rejection was redirection. Their betrayal was protection. I had to allow some things to fall apart so that your foundation would be built on me and not on them. Stop grieving what I removed. Start rejoicing for what I'm about to reveal. You are about to see what you were made for, if you open your heart now. Archangel Michael says, open this immediately. This is not the time to postpone your calling. The clock is moving. The Spirit is moving. Your name is being whispered in heavenly places. You are being prepared for something unimaginable, but only if you stop ignoring the signs. There's someone who needs you. There's a place your voice must enter. There's a blessing that's tied to your obedience. You can't keep putting this off for another day. Today is the day. Right now. This very moment, something is shifting around you. Open your heart. Open your spirit. Open what you've been avoiding. God will be with you, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust God and pray to Him. You will not fall. You will not fail. You will not be consumed by the weight you carry. I am giving you wings. I am giving you breath. I am lifting you above what tried to hold you down. You are safe, not because of your strength, but because of mine. I hold your past, your present, and your future. I have covered you when no one else saw. I have protected you even from your own decisions. And I am not finished yet. This message is urgent, but it is filled with hope. It is not a curse, it is an invitation. Not a punishment, but a pathway. There are miracles hovering in the atmosphere around you, just waiting for your faith to call them down. There are people connected to your next season who are ready to bless you, support you, believe in you, and love you the way you always deserved. But first, you must believe it yourself. You must believe that you are worthy of starting again. That you are worthy of goodness. That you are worthy of healing. That you are worthy of joy without sorrow attached. Do not be afraid. The old cycles are ending. The patterns that repeated pain are breaking. You will no longer be chained to the memories that haunted your nights. The chapter of confusion is closing. The door to clarity is open. Walk through it. But walk now. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not think you need someone else's permission. You already have mine. You already have my favor. You already have what you need to become everything I designed you to be. You were made for this moment. This is your time. Finally, God is exposing what has been holding you back, what has tried to hide the truth from you, what whispered lies into your spirit and told you that you were too late or not enough. Open it now before the moment passes. Open it before the light moves on. You are loved with an everlasting love. You are chosen, not by accident, but by divine purpose. Archangel Michael says, you must not ignore this again. The heavens are reaching toward you. The blessings are ready. The angels are waiting. Your heart knows this is true. Trust me. You are safe. You are loved. You are seen. You are guided. You are not alone, and you never were. I was always there, even when you couldn't feel me. And I am still here now, calling, reaching, reminding you of who you truly are. Open it. Open it now. God says, there are only 30 minutes left before the shift begins, and I have sent this message to reach the depths of your heart before the hour passes. Archangel Michael has been standing beside you, watching with tears in his eyes. The angels are weeping, not because you are lost, but because your soul is so deeply loved, and yet you have been walking through a valley of silence and doubt, unaware of the divine light trying to reach you. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. But time is moving quickly, and what is meant for you is standing at the door, waiting for your yes, waiting for your surrender, your belief, your action. You have been feeling it, haven't you? The quiet pull, the unexplained emotions, the dreams that feel like more than just imagination. That is not coincidence. That is the Spirit speaking to you, calling out to your soul, pleading for your attention. There are movements in the heavens that have been made in your favor. There are scrolls being opened with your name written in golden ink. But to step into what I've written for you, you must hear me now. You must open your spirit and receive what I am saying before the moment passes. I am not here to frighten you, but to awaken you. To quicken your steps toward purpose, before doors that were once open begin to close. There is no need for fear. God will be with you, rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust in me and pray to me with a sincere heart. I have never left your side, not even for a second. Every tear you cried in secret, I gathered. Every night you sat in silence wondering what would become of your life, I was already working in realms unseen, orchestrating deliverance, healing, breakthrough. I knew this day would come, and I knew you would read this. This is your message. This is your divine reminder. Act now, because what is coming is greater than what you've left behind. You are chosen. You are deeply seen. And yet there is a heaviness upon you, a spiritual fog trying to make you forget who you are and what you carry. But I will not let you be lost. I will not let confusion steal what is yours. You were born for this moment. 30 minutes is all that stands between this moment and a divine pivot in your life. You are standing at the intersection of destiny. One decision, one prayer, one act of surrender, and everything will begin to shift. The heavens are leaning low. The time for delay is over. Archangel Michael says, I have been dispatched to guard you, to reach you, to awaken you. But your heart must be open. Your spirit must respond. The angels cry not because of sorrow, but because they are overwhelmed by how much grace still covers you, how much beauty still waits for you, how many doors are still ready to open for you, if only you believe. You are closer than you think. The final stretch always feels the hardest, but that is because the breakthrough is near. The spiritual weight pressing down on you is a sign that something new is birthing. Do not give up now. Do not turn back now. I, your God, am the author of time. I am not bound by it, but you are. And I am giving you this window, this sacred moment, to respond to my voice. There are things that will only be unlocked through obedience, through trust, through prayer. Don't waste another second replaying the past. Don't waste another moment trying to understand everything. Trust me. I hold the blueprint to your life. I hold the keys. You don't need to understand the how, you only need to obey. Everything else will unfold. Yes, the road has been long. Yes, you have faced more than most know. But that is because I entrusted you with something heavy, something sacred. You carry a light, a calling, a vibration that cannot be dimmed. But you must protect it. You must awaken to it. You must rise now. This is the moment where your yes to me will shift everything. This is the message you were meant to receive before your soul wandered too far. There are people counting on you. Lives that will be changed through your obedience. There are children yet to be born who will walk in freedom because you chose not to give up. There are doors with your name carved into them, waiting to swing open. But time is ticking. You must decide what you will do with this moment. You must decide if you will trust me when it's hard, when it hurts, when you don't have all the answers. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing. Archangel Michael stands guard beside you. He has been sent to protect your calling. He has been sent to make sure this message reaches you in time. He is watching, waiting, praying for you to respond. Can you feel the urgency in your spirit? That is not panic. That is awakening. That is the pull of your destiny reaching toward you. Let go of what is weighing you down. Release the distractions. This is the hour to come back to me fully. This is the hour to return to your divine assignment. Do not be afraid. I know the thoughts that war inside your mind. I know the battles you've fought in silence. But I am greater than every storm. I am healing what hurt you. I am restoring what broke you. I am rewriting what tried to define you. You do not need to fear tomorrow. You just need to follow me today. 30 minutes may feel short, but that's all I need to turn your life around completely. I have done it before. I will do it again. Let your spirit rise. Let your voice call out to me. Let your heart be still enough to feel my presence. You are not alone. You are surrounded by light. The darkness cannot stay. The shadows cannot remain. I am illuminating your path. I am opening the heavens over you. But you must say yes. You must take the step. I will meet you there. Finally, God is exposing everything that has been hidden from your eyes. You are about to see the truth clearly. You are about to walk in clarity. The confusion will lift. The fog will disappear. And you will know exactly what to do next. But this message, this moment, it matters. You must not ignore it. Do not put it off. Open your heart. Pray. Listen. Obey. This message is for you. It was always meant for you. I chose this moment to speak directly to you, because I knew your spirit would recognize my voice. And now you must act. Do not let the final minutes pass you by. What you've been praying for is right in front of you. Reach for it. Believe in it. Trust that I am working even now. You are loved beyond measure. You are held in divine arms. You are surrounded by angels, and Archangel Michael is fighting for you in the spirit realm. You don't need to do this alone. Help is here. Grace is here. Miracles are waiting. But you must move. You must trust. You must pray. Time is passing. Let your soul awaken. Let your spirit rise. Everything is about to change. God says, I am here. I am ready. And I am calling you home.